Welcome to Wolf Sound episode. Welcome to Wolf Sound podcast. Today we're talking about healthy masculinity and healthy femininity. Sometimes we meet someone for the first time in our lives, and it doesn't feel like we're getting to know them, but rather remembering who they are and who we were. We remember. We find home. Sometimes you meet someone for the first time in this life, and it doesn't feel like you're getting to know them, but rather remembering who they are and who you are. We remember. We find home. A divine masculine is the one who will keep you safe. Filled with confidence, he's mostly grounded. He's gentle when he speaks, firm in his commands, without needing to resort to intimidation or have a shouting match to get his point across. He's kind, therefore his boundaries are healthy. His self-control is commendable. He is not afraid to speak his mind or express his emotions. He has respect for women and anyone he may deem weaker than he is. His insight helps him see the true value of others around him, and he is never too proud to ask his loved ones for help. Decent as he is humble, this man is the perfect example for balance, etiquette, refinement, and true class that money can't buy. He is our near extinct treasure. He is the one they try to eradicate. Chivalry is not dead, at least not yet. A feminine in touch with her divinity is powerful in her vulnerability. She's a healer, a confidant, and generous with her nourishment of those around her. She has been through trying times and dealt with her demons, but came out better and stronger by reconnecting with her heart. Her love is immense. Her light will heal you from a distance. She's the moth that struggled in the cocoon and emerged spinning silk. She walks in her purpose and pays no attention to those who resent her power and inner beauty. She holds space for herself and bravely navigates her inner being. She is a wild part of nature and runs comfortably alongside the animals who feel safer in her presence. When she loves authentically and never out of need. She knows her worth and what she has to offer. She's an ancient tree, imparting her wisdom without imposition. Her shoot is tall and strong, her roots run deep, and her leaves are abundant with nourishing fruits. She understands the divinity in her man and guards his back with her life. Everything he can rise to be, she supports him through it and does not allow him to beat himself down. She is the friend you can trust with your darkest secrets, knowing she will drown your suffering in running water. Her heart, her soul, and her mind are in full integrity, and she's not to be trifled with. Her boundaries are kind and clear. She's not afraid to be alone on the path. Those who join her are never her prisoners. This free-spirited feminine with a big soul will soon bring back the light into the world. The healthy masculine does not rely on aggression, ego, war, and coercive control. A healthy masculine does not cling, is not dependent on others. He doesn't fly into a rage by everyone who does anything he doesn't like. A healthy masculine stands in his power, knows who he is, and he does not look for validation, not to his boss, not to his friends, not to his family, and not to his woman. A healthy masculine respects his woman. He doesn't need to cheat. He's not stuck into an eternal teenage mindset. He is focused, he has a goal, and he has a vision. And he doesn't allow anyone to stop him. He's grounded and kind. He offers respect to everyone, but he also knows how to hold his own firmly and assertively in the face of conflict. He doesn't stoop low and hit below the belt. He doesn't betray. He doesn't lie or cheat or steal. He doesn't crave other men's women. He's not a mama's boy. He knows how to take care of his mother as a grown man, not as a child who needs her validation. He doesn't toy with other women's feelings. He deeply understands the control and power he can have and chooses not to use it against his woman. He doesn't hold grudges, and he's man enough to apologize when needed and forgive when called for. He doesn't have time to play games. He doesn't have time to stalk others. He doesn't have time to cling and be needy. He doesn't try to get what he wants by way of manipulation, but by confident requests. A respectful man is polite and doesn't look down on anybody. He's the most powerful man who can protect others from himself and from the world. He stands for justice without hypocrisy and without self-serving reasons. He doesn't do anything good just to look good. He does it because he believes in it and he has standards. A man who has values is valuable. He knows when he makes mistakes and he knows how to correct them and swiftly. A healthy woman doesn't sit and stew in jealousy and envy of other women. She knows her worth. And while it can be painful to be betrayed, she values herself too much to chase after a man. She knows how to be happy alone, and she does not rely on others to make her happy. She knows how to heal herself, and she accepts the journey that she went on. She accepts her mistakes and downfalls, and she rises without apology. She doesn't allow the world to break her or tell her who she is. She supports her man just as much as she supports herself. She doesn't look to him to validate her. She looks to him to get inspired. She offers respect to everyone, but still knows how to confront challenges in a powerful manner. She doesn't backstab her friends or betray her men. She's a natural mother, even when she doesn't have kids. Even when she doesn't have her own children. She's nurturing. She's wise. She's intuitive. And she's a free spirit. She's not afraid to dance and sing and follow her dreams. And she's not afraid of criticism. A healthy masculine and a healthy feminine, they are people who are never afraid to confront their fears. And while we understand that fear is not something to eradicate, but something to use, they use it to their advantage. They use it to their advantage. They use fear as fuel to do better. And they accept the challenges of life. They are not afraid to look within. They are not afraid of the healing journey that can get deeply intense and scary. They correct their mistakes and they don't allow anyone to hold them prisoners to their past. A healthy masculine and a healthy feminine don't fight each other. He is not a misogynist and she is not a feminist. They both understand that all humans deserve the same rights, regardless of gender, and they don't look to the opposite gender to get permission. A healthy masculine and healthy feminine work together. They collaborate to create a healthy life. And they stand by each other through the challenges and through the missteps. They allow each other to be free. They respect that the other is free. I hope you find that power within you and the healthiest balance you can achieve between your masculine and feminine energies. And through that, I hope you meet others who are on the same journey that requires so much courage. And through that collaboration, you create something beyond your imagination. Love requires courageous people. Love cannot coexist with cowards. In the next episode, I will talk about what constitutes cowardly behavior. And you might find some surprising aspects of how cowards behave. And while we all are prone to behaving in cowardly ways sometimes, it's important to be mindful and course correct because it's never too late to course correct. Thank you. Stay in the love power and work with your fears. See you soon.